Again, good morning everyone. This is your Nilofer ma'am. I am explaining you chapter 5 of civics. Topic of the chapter is Panchayati Raj. So in the previous part of the video, I have explained you half chapter. Now I will explain the remaining chapter. So the next topic which we are going to discuss, that is Gram Panchayat. So we will discuss that what is Gram Panchayat and what is the function of Gram Panchayat. The Gram Panchayat meets regularly and one of its main tasks is to implement development programs for all villages that come under it. So the Gram Panchayat meets regularly and one of the main tasks of Gram Panchayat is to implement development programs for all the villages. As you have seen, the work of the Gram Panchayat has to be approved by the Gram Sabha. So we have already seen in the story that the work of Gram Panchayat has to be approved by the Gram Sabha, means the people who are the member of Gram Sabha. In some states, Gram Sabhas form committees like construction and development committees. These committees include some members of the Gram Sabha and some from the Gram Panchayat who work together to carry out specific tasks. So what happens? In some states, Gram Sabha form committees like construction committee and development committee. So these committees include some members of the Gram Sabha and some members of the Gram Panchayat who work together and do the specific tasks. Let's see what the Hardas Gram Panchayat was able to do. Do you remember the options that were suggested to solve the water problem in the Gram Sabha of Hardas village? So we have seen that people have given the options to solve the water problem in the Gram Sabha of Hardas village. When the Hardas Gram Panchayat held a meeting, the point was brought up again by some of the members, Panchs. This meeting was attended by the Sarpanch, ward members, Panchs and the secretary. So first of all, the Gram Sabha is attended by the Panchs, means a representative from each ward, the Sarpanch and the secretary also. Gram Panchayat members first discussed the suggestion to deepen to hand pumps and clean one well so that the village would not go without water. So first of all, the Gram Panchayat members discussed about the suggestion that was to deepen hand pumps and to clean one well so the village would not go without water. The Sarpanch, Panchayat president, suggested that since the Panchayat had received some money for maintenance of hand pumps, this could be used for completing this work. The members agreed and the secretary recorded their decision. So what happened? The president of the Panchayat, means the Sarpanch, suggested that the government provides money for the maintenance of hand pumps. So that money could be used for completing the shortage of water and they can, deepen the hand pumps. So all the members of the Gram Panchayat were agreed with that and the secretary who was appointed by the government recorded their decision. The members then went on to discuss the options for a long-term solution. So after that, the members went on to discuss the options for a long-term solution. They were sure that the Gram Sabha members would ask questions at the next meeting. So they were sure that obviously the Gram Sabha members would ask the questions in the next meeting. Some Panchs asked whether the watershed program would make a substantial difference to the water level. So some Panchs asked that the watershed program, that was a water conserving program, would make a substantial difference to the water level. A lot of discussion followed. In the end, it was decided that the Gram Panchayat would approach the block development officer and get more information on the scheme. So a lot of discussion has been done on that point, and in the and it was decided that the Gram Panchayat would approach the block development officer and will get more information about that scheme. So here you can see that what decisions have been taken by the Gram Panchayat after listening the suggestions provided by Gram Sabha. Now you can see the picture, that is the picture of village Panchs. Two village Panchs from Maharashtra who were awarded the Nirmal Gram Puraskar in 2005 for the excellent work done by them in the Panchayat. So two village Panchs from Maharashtra, they got the Puraskar in 2005 and the name of the award was Nirmal Gram Puraskar because they have done excellent work in their Panchayat. Now, the next topic which we are going to discuss, that is 3 levels of Panchayat. What are the levels of Panchayat that we will discuss? After reading about what happened in the Gram Sabha and the Gram Panchayat in Hardas village, you can understand that the Panchayat Raj system is a process through which people participate in their own government. So, after reading the story about the Gram Sabha and Gram Panchayat, you all have understood that the Panchayati Raj system is a process in which people participate in their own government. People can ask questions in Gram Sabha, people can give suggestions, they can ask their representatives to help them. In rural areas, the Gram Panchayat is the first tier or level of democratic government. So, there are levels of Panchayat. In rural areas, Gram Panchayat is the first level, is the first tier of democratic government. The Panch and the Gram Panchayat are answerable to the Gram Sabha, because it is the members of the Gram Sabha who elected them. So the Panch means representatives of each ward, and the Sarpanch, they are answerable to the Gram Sabha, the members who come under the Panchayat, because the members of Gram Sabha only have elected them. This idea of people's participation in the Panchayati Raj system extends to two other levels, and this idea of people's participation extends to two other levels also, because Gram Panchayat is the first level. Another level is the block level, which is called the Janpad Panchayat or the Panchayat Samiti. The Panchayat Samiti has many Gram Panchayats under it. Above the Panchayat Samiti is the District Panchayat or the Zilla Panchayat. Second level is block level, which is called Janpad Panchayat or Panchayat Samiti. Under the block level, under the Panchayat Samiti, many Gram Panchayats come. And above the Panchayat Samiti, there is another level, that is District Panchayat or the Zilla Parishad. These are the three levels. First is Gram Panchayat, second is Janpad Panchayat, and third one is District Panchayat. The Zilla Parishad actually makes developmental plans at the district level. So the Zilla Parishad makes the plans of development at the district level with the help of Panchayat Samitis. It also regulates the money distribution among all the Gram Panchayats. So with the help of Panchayat Samiti, which is the second level of Panchayat, the Zilla Parishad regulates the money distribution among all the Gram Panchayats. Means all the Gram Panchayats get money from Panchayat Samiti, which is distributed by the Zilla Parishad. Within the guidelines given in the constitution, each state in the country has its own laws with regard to panchayats. So under the guidelines given in constitution, each state in the country has its own panchayat and has its own laws with regard to panchayat. This idea is to provide more and more space for people to participate and raise their voice. This idea is used to provide more and more space for people so that people can participate in the process of government and they can raise their voice also. So in chapter 5 Panchayati Raj, I have explained you what is Gram Sabha, what is Gram Panchayat, how Gram Panchayat functions, what is the work of Gram Sabha, and what are the different levels of Panchayat. I hope everything is clear to all of you. If still any confusion is there, so you can ask me on the WhatsApp also. I'll meet you in the another explanation video. Till that, keep learning, stay home, stay safe. Bye bye everyone.